Hey everyone, so today I am talking about the beautiful lantern pendant, which is from the Greenwich collection. This pendant has just been one of the most popular pieces that we have ever made. It took a very long time to get this design right. I remember, I should probably put up a few clips actually of the design process for you, but went through many different versions of this piece until I was almost at a point where I was like, I'll just leave it. It's just, you know, it'll happen another time. But it just suddenly appeared. It all came together. And the minute I first saw it made, it just blew me away. Like, this is just a piece that has such a light and a warmth to it. And so many different things go on with this that I didn't even fully realise at the time I was designing it. So that to me just makes it even more cool. So the lantern is definitely for guidance. It's kind of twofold. It's definitely a guide for yourself. It will light your path, it'll show you the way, and often with a lot of spiritual help. Similar to what I was talking about, if any of you watched the IGTV I did with the White Witch ring, this piece definitely brings in spiritual connection. You often feel it the first time you wear it. Again, it's someone there that is there for you and sort of giving you the, you know, strength you need to get on your way and make those decisions to sort of move forward in a new direction with your life. So definitely a very soft energy to guide you in a very loving way. It's also a guide for others. So I find a lot of people that have purchased the lantern are often healers, or they have started their journey to becoming a healer, or even if that's not what they're doing, it's where they're a person that's just like that anyway, very much there for other people a lot, always helping others just out of the kindness that is, you know, their nature and their true self. So it's protecting your light in that case, but also shining that out for others. So it's kind of like a lighthouse. It's kind of like you've got someone that's always just there, shining and putting out their light for you. The other surprising thing that came from this pendant was actually discovered by one of my customers who was over from Melbourne at the time, and she went straight to the lantern, picked it up, held it up, and it just started swinging. And I just stopped and went, oh my lord, it's a pendulum. And she was like looking at me like, yeah, isn't that what it's meant to be for? So I was like, you know, played it all cool, like, yeah, of course it was. But it's phenomenal to use as a pendulum. I now, when I send one out, I will hold it up as I do to clear the energy and intention it for the customer, but every time I do that, it'll just start swinging. It's one of the coolest things I've seen. So yeah, it can definitely be used for that purpose if you so choose to, and yeah, it's very exciting to see which direction it takes. So when you are doing that, it will literally, whichever way it is going to move, is basically a yes or no for you. You don't need to particularly ask a question. It will just start showing you the direction. So if it's going straight ahead and quite quickly, that's a definite yes. If it's spinning in a anti-clockwise, that's definitely whatever it is you're kind of thinking you should be doing at the moment. Probably best just to hold off for a little bit. If it doesn't do anything at all, it's just not ready to give you an answer right now, but doesn't mean give up on it. If it is something you want to kind of look into, just try it again another day when your energy is on a different vibration. So the lantern, like I say, beautiful, beautiful piece to wear. It also, you can like hold it, like you can literally just wrap your fingers around it and hold it. It will heat up, and I do know a lot of customers just do this all the time with it. It's just kind of like a bit of a safe holding, and besides all of that, it just looks absolutely stunning. It's just a beautiful piece. I have put a clear quartz crystal in the lantern. I do sometimes get asked if that could be a different crystal. I don't do it in any other crystal for the reasons that I've just explained. So the clear quartz is there as a shining light, and it is also one of the most incredibly all-rounders as far as a crystal goes. It has such a beautiful, beautiful energy and power to it, and in my opinion, I feel that it's sometimes just a little bit overlooked because most people kind of know, it's a clear quartz, but it also represents to me, because I'll put it in the solid casing of solid gold or solid silver, that sometimes even the kind of humblest of souls can still shine the brightest light. So that's why I intend to just keep that as the clear quartz crystal. So as always, any questions about the lantern, please just send me a message and let me know. But yeah, definitely a beautiful, beautiful piece to wear.